Another question about margin of error. In the exercise, use the interval and find the margin of error. Can you find sample mean as well? So commute times. A government agency reports that a confidence interval of 26.2 and 30.1 when estimating the mean commute time, what's the average commute time in minutes for the population of workers in a city. So they don't have a specific value. They only gave us the lower bound and upper bound of the interval. What is the error and what is the sample mean? Let's take a look at the solution. Remember, when you're building a confidence interval for population mean or mu is bounded between x bar minus margin of error and x bar plus margin of error. You basically have x bar minus e, 26.2, and x bar plus e, which is 13.1. Well, you might say that, hey, to find the margin of error, I can find the difference between these two numbers and then divide it by 2. Or twice the distance or twice the margin of error is the difference between the upper bound and lower bound. Upper bound minus lower bound, 30.1 minus 26.2 is 3.9. If you divide it by 2, you get the margin of error or distance as 1.95. So it's about 2 minutes. The distance or the error is about 2 minutes. But what is the sample mean? What's the average commute time of the sample? Well, since we have the distance, we can take the lower bound and add the distance to it, 26.2 plus the distance, which is about 28.15, is x bar or the sample mean. So the sample has average of 28.15 minutes. Lower bound, 26.2, and upper bound is 30.1 minutes for the population.